Hello, my third grade friends. Today for your fiber bootcamp, your embroidery project, you will start off by gathering your supplies. Your supplies that you will need is this third grade fiber bootcamp paper. You will need one of these small pieces of fabric, a Sharpie, a pencil, maybe an eraser, depends on how confident you are in yourself, and some coloring supplies. I chose colored pencils, but you can certainly choose anything you'd like. Either way, we're going to start off with our fiber bootcamp paper. At the top, you should write your name and your class, and then let's read the directions. Brainstorm some ideas for your fiber bootcamp. Select one of the plants from the list below or choose your own. So I've supplied you with some different plants that I think are very nice looking. If you would like something else, you can certainly write it down here and where it says other. If you notice, I selected a tulip, and that's what I will create for my fiber bootcamp. So I'm going to look up a picture of a tulip on my iPad. I'm just going to go into my web browser and I'm going to go to Google. Okay? You can see I already have a flower up. This is a different flower though. Once I get to Google, this should be nothing new. We click on images and type in what we want to find. So I was looking up a tulip, search, and I'll find a tulip to draw. I think this is a nice looking tulip, but there's many for me to choose from. Either way, once you select a flower to draw or a plant to draw, then you're going to flip your paper over to the back and you can start drawing it. As you see, I have gotten a head start here and I've already got a lot done. There's some directions for us to read. Draw the plant you selected in the box below. Include lots of detail and add color when you are finished. So I started off with just a normal pencil and an eraser, and I really took my time and looked very closely at my picture in order for me to get this as detailed as I can. Once I got this detailed drawing, of course I can go back and erase some areas that I don't like. I did that many times with this drawing. The next step was to add color. So you can be very detailed with your colors as well. This particular one that I was looking at a different picture initially, had a lot more darker, more reddish colors than the one I was looking at. The one I was looking at just a second ago was more pink. So I would go ahead and keep using those colors that I selected. And I chose to blend my colors together, so I used a little bit of red, a little bit of pink, kind of mixed it in the in-between areas, and then a little bit of orange on top. If you happen to finish coloring in your entire plant, you don't need to color the background. It's not really necessary. But we can start with the first step of our embroidery project, which was, after finish your drawing, to get this transferred onto your fabric. Now, it might be difficult to see right through here. So if you want to be extra certain that you're going to be able to see through, you can try a couple of different things. Number one, you could try to outline this entire thing in Sharpie. Number two, you could use your iPad as a light source. So if we go into Show Me, as a nice white screen that we can use to lay our picture on top of. So if I put my picture down here, put this on top, it makes it a little bit easier for me to see. Obviously, you can see some of it, and I think I can go ahead and start tracing that. It's also going to be a lot easier for me to see this once it's all colored in. Okay? So I can get this coming down here. You can always do the little flip back and forth to make sure you get the lines in the right spot. And you can imagine that I did the rest. Okay? So I will finish that up, and then in the next video, you will see me with a completed drawing and the first step of sewing into this piece of fabric. So I will see you on day 2. You can put these two things in your folder and save them for next time.